Hello everyone, welcome back to Nancy Drew's Secret of Shadow Ranch, where today I think the main things we need to do that I know of are get a lasso so we can climb up to get more petroglyphs, and then call the Rawleys to figure out why she wants to buy their land, although I could probably guess that. But I can't do it while I'm in here, so let's go out.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs.
Hello.
Rawley. It's Nancy again.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear that.
How is Mr. Rawley doing?
Let's get something straight right now. Even though we're Bess and George's aunt and uncle and not yours, I want you to call us Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed too. Got that?
All right.
Good. Now, what was the question?
How is Uncle Ed doing?
Well, he's running a slight fever, so the doctors are a little concerned.
Oh, I'm fine.
We're going to keep him here overnight, just to make sure he isn't developing some kind of infection.
Is this one of the ones where we never actually meet them?
How are you
Probably.
doing?
Ooh! We have a lot of things to talk to them about. This is the one I'm most interested in, though.
Yazi, like you asked. She seemed a little upset when she read that you'd turned her down.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint her, but if we sell that property to her, it would send a signal to other would-be buyers that we're interested in selling the ranch off bit by bit, and we're not.
Is it the first time, or what does she want the property for? Well, I can tell you what she probably wants the property for.
Is that the first time she's tried
Again,
to
I can guess that. I
Been
would
after us to sell
guess.
to her practically since the day we arrived. That was her first formal offer. I guess she thought if she put it in writing, we'd accept.
Why does she want it so bad?
Oh, Nancy's gonna ask
I have
anyway.
no idea. The parcel she wants to buy is nowhere near her store, and there's nothing but rocks on it.
That
Maybe
you
someone
know
else
of.
there at the ranch
Does she want to
knows,
buy the
but we sure don't.
petroglyphs? Surely that's not on their land. I'm not gonna ask or talk to them about those right now, because I'm not super interested, to be perfectly honest with you. Can we ask her if she has some kind of rope or something? Who haven't I asked yet for a rope? Dave? Can I talk to her about it now? Maybe she'll talk to me about it now. I doubt it.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Didn't think
It was
so.
great.
Well, I can't climb up anywhere up here. I don't think there's anything else at the trail stop unless there are more arrowheads, so I'm just going back to the ranch. I'm gonna see if anyone can answer me about a rope, or why she wants it so badly. 'Cause like I said, those are the only two things I have. Ah, and as I come in here to do this, because you have to do this every single time, instead of just, I don't know, keeping it in my inventory, something new has come up. Keep your eyes peeled for a green bottle that's under something. That's it? Oh. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna ask him for a lasso again, although I have a feeling he's going to, again, say no. Can I not just... Is there not one in here? Can I not just take one from in here?
Need something?
Maybe I will say
I
this.
understand you have a
Might as
sister
well.
named Jane Nash.
Unless it ruins the
So what
game
if I
for
did?
me.
Did you know that she used to work for the Rawleys?
No, she didn't.
Oh!
Idea. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In
Oh!
the Raleigh stuff, in my stuff.
Yes. Yes, I definitely snooped in his stuff. The Raleighs asked me to open their desk, and I happened to see a letter.
Not really. I mean, not technically.
My business ain't none of your business.
I agree,
And that
Nancy
includes
does.
any assistance I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
That wasn't the way to ask for a lasso, I realized, but I figured we'd get it out of the way so, you know. Oh, it's evening now, is it? Was I supposed to do that?
Around the mountain when she goes.
Bad yodeling. I agree.
Yodelay.
Oh, that wasn't even the
I
yodeling, was
can't
it?
take any more.
Did
Where
you just
going?
dump your
You
water
can't
on his
leave.
foot?
The Rawleys said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment.
He also
it's
hates me.
worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
That too, Brute. You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls
Then
before
maybe you should
ungrateful,
work somewhere
uncultured
else.
Swine.
Also, I don't eat
Well,
lamb, so
I'll
I'm on
show
their
them.
side. His side.
I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll...
Why are they punching cattle? The phantom horse! Finally! Hi, horsey! Yep, it's just painted, I tell ya, it's just painted in that toothpaste from Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. What happened? How did that happen? How did that work? Why does that water look like marbles? Is Nancy going to do anything? No. Apparently apparently we're just gonna leave it.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
And just stared at it for 10
Right,
minutes,
this
because
is
I'm real
awful.
helpful.
Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible
What do you
that
think
while
I mean?
everyone's attention is on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But
Somebody
why?
wants something.
That I don't know yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved?
Probably.
It's possible.
It's
but I
them
just
or
don't know
Mary
yet.
Yazzie, and she's a little too obvious, I
You might
think.
not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine. Really, I want to help, and I can help.
Except for the pump
Sounds like
house.
you
I'm just gonna
certainly
stare
use
at
your
that.
help. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
I haven't even called the sheriff and told him the pump house
Tell me
exploded?
about the what?
Really?
Sure.
Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone.
That's why I'm talking loudly in the living room.
Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Honestly. Why does this what does this want me to look up now? Or do I have an email? I keep forgetting there's email on here too. Harrison's yellow. That must be those flowers that they were talking about at some point that I don't remember. No, that's not important. Okay, so let's talk to Shorty, who I assume is... Oh, he's not in here. I can go this way finally, yes!
Mineral deposits?
Mineral deposits. Shadow Mountain, so I'm gonna assume that Shadow Ranch is somewhere around here, around Shadow Mountain.
Can I help you find something?
I wanted to look at other things in there! How rude!
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around.
You
here.
realize how
But
suspicious
like
that makes
most
you
of my
look.
get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out.
It didn't pan
Apparently,
out?
There's no gold
Is that a
left in
pun?
them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
I didn't know it was yours! How was I supposed to- did it have your name on it? Oh good, now I can ask him about more chores. I will in a
Have you been out to
second.
the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off.
Then what the hell are you
Livestock will
cooking?
Still get water from the
Not
windmills,
soup, I
but
guess.
we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house, and that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
I'm inclined to think that someone, not something, is responsible.
Let
for
no
the
one know
damage
at the
to
ranch
pump
about my
house.
I saw the
suspicions.
pipe.
Immediately
It was
tell
rusted
someone.
too. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
It wasn't screaming.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful.
Are you
Start
serious?
by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
What if I don't want to? Go pick your own Where were you? You weren't in here? Go pick your own stupid
Well,
vegetables.
I'd better
You're the
get going.
cook.
Pleasure talking to you.
Once? Fine. More than once? You're just not doing your job anymore. Well, I'm gonna go.
Better not go in
Oh.
there until I call the
Oh, I have to
sheriff.
call the sheriff. That's why. So what? Who? Stop. Southwest Geological Survey. Who I can call them as well. Sheriff first, though.
Hernandez,
This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's staying at Shadow Ranch.
I remember. In fact, I spent a good part of last night
Oh,
out
okay,
there.
somebody called the sheriff. Good. I was gonna say, if you just left it for like 10 to 12 hours.
What's your take on what happened to the pump house?
Looked to me like the main pipe had been deteriorating for some time, only nobody noticed until last night when it finally blew.
If it was that rusty, you would notice.
So you think it was an accident?
I see no reason to think otherwise.
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure, I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy
Except
take
we
that
haven't
sign
done
down.
anything with the pipe.
What?
Wow, everything really got everywhere. Am I just walking in the water here, or what?
Looks like the pipe is pretty badly corroded.
Yeah, and it wouldn't do that normally, so I don't care if— Arrowhead! I don't care if they think it was natural or not. That's not natural corrosion. That's like xenomorph acid corrosion. Ooh! Oh, that looks bad. That looks like a thing I probably don't actually want to crawl in. Do I have any light? Screw it. Oh, I guess it's fine. Where does this go?
Dave?
Where is this?
Well, where did you come from?
The grate in the wall.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you.
No,
but
more importantly, where am
what are
I?
you doing?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Wow, okay, case over, case closed.
What do you know about it?
See, my great Aunt Ellie was Francis Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from
Alright,
Francis.
so
In
I
the
guess
letter,
that's less
Francis said that
suspicious than
Valentine had
other
hidden a bunch
things.
of loot somewhere and wanted Francis to find it by following
Also,
the
being that
clues he
upfront
left
about
for
it
him. Francis
means
was
you're
real
probably not
smart,
related
see?
to Phantom
Loved
Horse.
puzzles. Played the piano pretty good too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Francis was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this
Nice.
picture. That's Francis's father.
Yes!
Sheriff Merrill
Yes,
Humber.
yes, yes, give me,
There's
I want to
something
see
written
it.
on the
What is
back.
it? What is it? I want to know.
Stairs to cellar. That's Francis's
Green
handwriting.
bottle. Green
Looks like
bottle
the
under
other half
stairs
of
to
the
cellar.
message
But
got
where's
torn
the
off.
cellar? Where
was
am I? Where
hoping
did
that
I
the
go?
treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These
Except the
stairs
grate.
lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
Cool. I was poking around there. How did I not find it?
What do the Rawleys think about all this?
The Rawleys don't know. I was afraid that if I told
About the
them
bookcase
they'd-
or you?
See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure.
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here lately?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me,
I'm
I need to tend to
inclined
my
to
chores.
believe that. But I'm gonna...
You don't have to leave.
Yeah, you do, because I'm gonna find your treasure for you. If I could look around, maybe. Ooh! What's this?
Something's missing.
Yes, clearly, but what?
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using.
I
that
told
for.
you it looked like xenomorph acid. Somebody rusted the pipe, or acided the pipe, I guess is more appropriate to, okay, so... No, I don't want to go back in there. I want to look under the stairs to the cellar. Why won't it look... Why, Nancy? Do I have to put them together or something? Oh god, I don't remember what this one was. Okay, but he has the other half and now I know what it says and why can't I look? Why can't I look at it? Do I have to go tell him? Maybe I have to go tell him. Let's find out where this comes out though.
Looks like I'm back in the den.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's just go back out immediately and talk to him, because I have some things to say. Hey, you!
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Don't worry about it. I've been known to do a few sneaky type things from time to time
A few.
myself.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me.
Can I
if you
trade
wouldn't
it for the
mind.
other half of the picture so that Nancy realizes that they go together and can actually look under the stairs?
That kind of depends on what it is.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the
Oh,
hole in the fence
okay.
was supposed to be delivered today. But it's not here yet, and the Rawleys just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if we could keep
Okay.
an eye out for that chicken wire and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Right.
Will the wire get here before it gets dark?
Doesn't look that way. But you still have to put it up, even if it means working at night. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll
Okay.
leave my pliers
The
out.
same gloves
If you
as
have
for
to
the
do it at
horse?
night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done. Because if it doesn't, the coyotes are going to have themselves one heck of a banquet. and
Well,
they're gonna do
how
a
long
lot
has
of
this
hot
hole
water.
been there? Did this just happen? Because they would have anyway. They would have already.
No problem.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Francis Humber wrote to your
So you can
great
ask
aunt?
that, but I
Sure,
can't
got it
ask for
right
the
here.
picture.
When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on
Sometimes.
me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for
I
letting me
mean-
see it.
Yes.
Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again. And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly and always, always will. Francis. P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man
Wow.
ever born.
Very strong hatred. Can I have that picture, though?
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek.
Can I go there now?
Town now. But the jailhouse
Can I go there
and a
now?
couple
Can I go
other
there
old
now?
buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Is it far from here?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for
Right.
the trail on your left that heads
I was
toward
right, we're near Shadow
and
Mountain.
Stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This
Sweet.
got something to do with the treasure?
It might.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
The other half of the
I'll
picture.
let you get back to work.
Dang it.
Till it's
Oh,
done.
look. Research 19th century fashion accessories. Convenient that George bought a book on 19th century fashion. I knew she wouldn't have done that unless it was important for me, Nancy Drew, to call about later. I'm stumped when it comes to finding the green bottle under stairs to cellar. How about a hint? You didn't even look under the stairs to the cellar, although I'm assuming it's stairs to a different cellar. But still, I wanted to learn about fashion. Why can't I ask you about fashion? Am I gonna have to ask you all of this stuff first? Okay, fine.
I'm stumped when it comes to finding the green bottle under stairs to cellar. How about a hint?
Check out the stairs leading from the pump house to the cellar. I'll bet it's under one of them. If you shift things down there around a bit, a whole new world might open up.
From the pump house to the cellar. First of all, how do you know this layout? How do you know about the secret thing, also? But what do you mean stairs from the pump house to the cellar? Do you mean in here somehow? Like this? Like this ladder thing? Like here? I can't even go behind that. What on earth are you talking about? These stairs? Can I look at these stairs? Okay, I'm gonna go back
Maybe the
through.
message on the pictures refers not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Yeah, I tried to do that already. You wouldn't let me. Can I look at them or through them or something? There we go. Oh my, what in the world is this? What am I looking at here? What, that's... What? Legitimately, what is this? Oh, it's one of these. Oh my god. What am I supposed to move where here? Aha! Aha! We're getting somewhere, I think. Now if I put that...
There's something inside.
I found it. Yes. I'm so glad I didn't have to solve
you are
that
getting your picture painted
anymore.
wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you.
That's what we
knew
found,
it
I
would
bet.
become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk. Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers you ordered
Cappy's?
special from California? And you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it. I am thinking of a way to surprise you with it because it is as special as you are.
Well, it won't be a
I will
surprise
meet
now. You told her
Tuesday
about
at
it.
3 by the 3-armed cactus. Your father has people watching for me all
Three-armed
over the county.
cactus.
I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you.
I
Dirk.
assume the three-armed cactus is still there.
I still don't know
And there's
how
only
you got
one?
a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest too, what with that fancy flower you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter paper, I think of you. I only steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed, but if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday.
So we've got
I
Charlie's
love you,
grave,
Dirk.
a three-armed cactus, and a landscape where they used to meet, which I'm assuming is the petroglyph area. Alright, cool. Well, we solved that mystery, I guess, of where the green bottle is. Okay, well, we got a new place to ride out to, so let's do that quick, because I don't feel like doing anything else. Specifically, I don't feel like picking vegetables. Unless I have to feed the horses now, in which case, ugh.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work.
Oh, you're over it now, are you?
Back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Are you and your sister very close?
Nope. Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Go see if Shorty's got any chores.
Are you kidding me?
I hate hearing him whine about how...
All he does is stand in the kitchen and stir a pot that doesn't even have any food in it because he won't pick his vegetables.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Rawley getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Yeah, not on foot. That wasn't the plan there.
Long.
Okay, well I guess we can't ride out to our new spot yet. So let's pick some vegetables, I guess. Or do we need to talk to him again? I don't think so. So I'm gonna grab this stupid thing. I still don't know what they're supposed to look like. Whoa! And then Nancy died. Okay, let's not pick some vegetables. Fine. Well, what on earth else can I do then? I guess I can call Bess and George back again and see if they know anything about anything, unless I can web search something. Common knitting stitches? Why is that important? What is this? Okay. Oh, so this is probably your favorite flower, right? Why would it show up otherwise? What else? Let's look at knitting stitches. I'm not gonna remember these. I am not a knitting person. Okay, it's telling me this like I'm ever going to know what knitting terms mean. I tried once. It didn't work out so well. Well, no, it worked out fine. I just didn't want to do it anymore. So, agates. What about agates? Onyx, eye agates, moss agates. Interesting, but I don't know if that's actually relevant. Let's call... Let's see, who can we call? Let's call this Geological Survey. I can't talk. See what they have to say.
SWGS, this is Gaza.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Not too long ago, you provided this person I know with a map that showed the locations of mineral deposits in central Arizona.
That's what I'm here for.
Is there any chance you might remember talking to that particular person?
I might. We got a lot of maps on Arizona mineral deposits, though. Know which one it was?
The number on it was P.
I'm glad you looked.
893A.
Publication 893 Alpha. Let me put it up on my screen here. Last person I mailed a copy to was Shorty Thurmond. That's your friend?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
According to my notes, he just started a job in the Shadow Mountain area and figured he'd go looking for gold on his off hours.
Do your notes say anything else?
Apparently, this Shorty person asked me if I knew anything about Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Really?
So everyone knows about it. Okay, last thing I'm gonna do before we head out for today, and some better scenery maybe, but I'm gonna call Bess and George back. And then it mentioned maybe Charlene Purcell would know, so I'll call her if they don't know, but that's where we're gonna end it for today. Because I can't ride anywhere now. Ah, yes. Okay, good. So I'm just saying this one because it doesn't matter.
It belonged to Francis Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could.
I guess I am mentioning those, fine.
What does it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely fallen off this one section. However, it does have the name of the manufacturer at the
Again, I'm
bottom.
glad you
It
looked.
was made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in 1881.
That's one of the companies in my book. Is there
Convenient.
anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what bead pattern it is. There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern for you.
That
Yes,
would be
please do
great.
that, so it's
Like
one
said,
less
it
thing
could
I
be
have to
pretty
do.
important, especially if the part that's missing turns out to have something to do with flowers.
Probably. Well, folks, I think it's been pretty productive today, except now we can't be more productive because we aren't allowed to ride out on the horse yet. What we should really do is feed the horse. I would think that's more important than whatever Shorty thinks he can't do himself. But, you know, that's fine. We'll get that taken care of next time. I don't know if we have any idea who the culprit might be at this point, but we're inching closer to the treasure, which is exciting. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. If you have any hints, tips, or things I should know, or how to tell which friggin' vegetables are ripe, because I still don't understand. Also, if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. I do Nancy Drew every Tuesday, and right now I am in the middle of my October content, which means it's mostly spooky games, so I hope you'll enjoy that. I hope you'll stick around, and I'll see you next time.